Hey guys, welcome back to the happy side of YouTube, or welcome to the happy side of YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing guys how to make slime out of household ingredients that you have today. Today's notification squad shoutouts go to Abigail Ruse, All Things Tiger Gaming, and Alexa the Galaxy Girl. So if you would like a shoutout, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on notifications, and watch the whole video without skipping, and I am able to tell if you do. First recipe I'm going to be testing right now is to make slime out of an EOS. I'm using this crystal EOS because I saw these at the store and I thought these were way cooler than the regular EOSs. The first step to making your EOS slime is cutting up the EOS, so I'm going to cut it up right now. Although it looks cool when you use the knife because it slices through the clear EOS, I wouldn't recommend it because it can be dangerous. So you can easily use like a butter knife even, or scissors, so that it's a little bit safer. And I'm also going to cut up one more because I actually bought two so that we would have a bigger slime. If you do test this at home, make sure you use your knife to scrape out some of the lip balm that is left in the grid, because a lot of lip balm is just left in that little area that you can't really get to. So make sure you scrape that and put it all in your bowl and microwave it for 60 seconds. As you guys can see, it does get really clear and it is basically kind of like the texture of soap. You want to mix it up a little bit so that we have some nice air bubbles, so this will solidify better. And then you want to add in some dish soap. I'm using this one that I picked up from Target. After you've added in your dish soap, you just want to give it a nice stir and put it in the refrigerator so it can thicken up a little bit more before we activate it. And to activate this, I'm going to be using some salt. Add a few pinches at a time and you will notice that it starts to activate and clump up and make kind of a sticky slime texture. Now I'm going to be testing an Instagram no glue slime trend called Play-Doh slime. It actually does not contain Play-Doh, but it contains an ingredient that you use in Play-Doh to make it stretchy. So let's test it out. Add a bottle of soap to your bowl to start it off. I'm using this Dial one. And if you want to color it, you can add some food coloring at this point as well. I'm using this blue one, and I'm going to add that into our soap. Now you're going to add in some cream of tartar, and if you have ever made Play-Doh, you know this is a key ingredient to making your Play-Doh stretchy. So add it in and give it a nice mix. If you guys can see, it does start solidifying a little bit, but you do need to let it sit after adding in your first sprinkle of cream of tartar. So I'm going to let it sit for 10 minutes and we will come back to this, add a little more cream of tartar and mix again. So I have not added more cream of tartar yet, but I'm just going to mix it. And as you guys can see, it does dry out a little bit and it dries out pretty fast. So it is starting to turn into slime, which I'm kind of surprised about. It definitely started to solidify, but it was really soapy, as you guys can see. But I am going to take this out and we will see how good of a slime it actually made. So here's our slime. It did clump up, but it is so soapy. So I'm going to mix it with my hands a little bit and hopefully that will do the trick and make it a little less sticky. I used this Bath & Body Works hand soap in my last video and you guys loved it because it made instant soap slime. So we are going to be testing out a new recipe with it. Starting off, you want to add some of your soap to your bowl, and as you guys can see, the soap is so jiggly, which usually always makes good slime. So we are going to activate this with some baking soda. Okay, I'm going to now mix this up because we have our soap in, and I'm also going to take out a little bit of our baking soda because I added in way too much. Okay, you guys, this is our final result of the slime. You can see it is sticky, but it did work. I have been getting so many requests to show you guys how to make cloud cream slime without any of the fake snow. So let me show you guys right now. You guys are going to be needing a diaper, and you're going to need to pour some water into the diaper and then cut open the diaper and take out the polymer. Basically, what's inside of a diaper is the same thing as fake snow. It is a polymer, and after you add your polymer into a bowl, you can add some glue and let that sit for a little bit, and then you want to stir it. Okay, I let it sit and now I want to stir it a little bit, and I'm also going to add in some water so that it is a little more clear. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding in some food coloring. I have a green one and a blue one so that we can make a turquoise color. Okay, I have my food coloring in, so I'm just going to mix it, and it looks really cool. I put an Instagram video up of this on JSH Slimes, and you guys really liked it. So in this container right here, I have some activator. So little by little, you want to add activator in, stir it with your hands, because then it will be more of a cloud cream texture. And as you guys can see, it makes a really nice cloud cream. Even though this is a glue slime, I wanted to include this in the video as a little extra. Now we're going to be testing some dish soap metallic slime. So starting off, you want to add in some dish soap, and after you add in your dish soap of your desired amount, you can add in some metallic pigments. First, I'm going to add in this pink one, and now I'm going to add in this chrome metal one so we can have a silver color. And just look at this metallic slime. It is so cool. It looks like metal, like liquid metal, kind of like gallium. Now I put it in the refrigerator hoping it would thicken up, but as you guys can see, this one ingredient slime recipe did not work at all. I actually used to make a lot of Suave Kids soap slime videos, but I haven't for a while, so let's test out a recipe. It's going to be a really basic one. All you'll need is some salt and some Suave Kids. So starting off, add some soap into your bowl. All you have to do now is take your salt and add in a little bit of it. Add a little bit at a time so you don't accidentally over-activate it and it starts to melt. So I started mixing it, and as you guys can see, it did thicken up, but I'm going to add in some more salt so that it has a thicker texture and a little less sticky. Here is the final result of the slime. As you guys can see, it has a really nice thick texture and is not that sticky, as you guys can see, because when you touch it, it doesn't stick to your fingers or leave like a residue of soap. And that is the last recipe we will be testing today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time. I love you guys all so much. Do not forget to subscribe if you had a fun time hanging out with me. And also go follow me on Instagram because you guys can learn a little bit more about me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later today. Bye!